You keep coming back to the scene of the crime, but the dead can't speak and there's nothing left to say anyway.
What's up, Jaywalkers? We are back with another reaction. This one's going to be to Torchwood Season 1, Episode 7. We're coming off a pretty fucked up episode, but it was my favorite episode of the series so far. And we just dealt with some human monsters. I love that they did deal with humans and how freaking sick and twisted these humans were, because they're used to dealing with aliens and people that aren't human. So to deal with humans that are that bad, I think it was something new, and it was really cool, and I thought it was well done. They were creepy as shit. They were cannibals. The main dude whispered in Gwen's ear that he did all this because it made him happy. And the whole village was in on it. So yeah, some creepy stuff there indeed. Gwen and Owen, they're hooking up a little bit more now, kissing a little bit more now. I don't know how I feel about them yet. I don't really like them as a couple yet, but we shall see moving forward. The full reaction will be over on my Patreon page. A link to that will be in the description box of every single video over here on YouTube. If you want to check out the full, uncut, unedited reactions and get them early, feel free to hit that link and do so. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. Let's go. Is that a person screaming already? It sounded like someone was screaming in the background. 1812?
I'm not your bloody hound.
Oh. I mean, deserved. Can we chill out with that noise? So was that a person screaming this whole time? Put your gun away, man. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think that gun is gonna be enough protection.
Doors have prayers.
Is that the same girl?
See those shattered ribs? I reckon she was shot. I'm not light, I'm wiry. In fact, I was go mad for it. So I don't need to tell you.
Wow. Oh.
And broken it down into binary threads to see if there was a common derivation.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
I don't know what she said, but it all sounded so important.
Sometimes I think even that stick up your arse has got to stick up its ass.
It's too many sticks up asses.
I didn't tell you my name. Oh, yeah, that was the
What?
other thing. I kind of know who you are.
What?
All the work to Bletchley Park. Very impressive.
She knows
blah, blah,
too much.
3 years ago.
She knows everything.
Also pick bits and pieces up from police radio scanners. We scavengers. I shouldn't talk to you. So go.
Now we're kind of intrigued.
There's no one to talk to about this. I mean, the guys at work, they're great, but they don't see it the way I do.
She might be saying a little too much.
Put it on.
Oh my god.
Can
Can hear the thoughts? What?
What's that Asian girl doing? Does she have any
We're invading too much privacy here.
There's no one else but me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Wow.
You're thinking that I want to kiss you.
I'm sorry, that was...
No, look, changes how you see people.
I'll have to show it to the others.
Well, obviously, because we're not supposed to know everyone's thoughts
Just I bet you
24/7.
don't.
Because I will.
Yeah. But you won't.
Just kiss already. The thoughts were there.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hi, Yanto.
Like, what's Yanto thinking? Let's check it out.
When he has deigned to call her old mates, she put a weevil in his bathroom.
I've got something to show you.
Sure.
This is too much.
Sweet out the jeans and the boots thing has really kind of had its day.
I wonder what she'd be like in bed. Catholic but grateful, I bet.
This comes under
You good, Owen?
actual
You
technology.
good?
As long as we keep it to just the 2 times, we're fine. What's Tosh looking at?
Time to rip it off. Time to rip it off.
Him down to the vault. No. Couldn't have sex in front of a weevil. I couldn't even do it in front of Trent Kendall's cat.
Forget it.
Feels like this is all I am now.
Oh my
There's
god.
much of me that doesn't hurt.
His thoughts are concerning me
Like to brew some of
deeply.
that industrial strength coffee. Would you like a cup?
Into it. Let me give you a hug, buddy.
You listened to them, didn't you? See, I told you. Isn't it incredible? I heard. They thought of me. They really thought.
The tension here is
Your thoughts were exactly pure.
remarkable.
At least they're consistent.
What you're thinking now, that's pretty graphic.
That wasn't my thought.
What?
I
What?
wasn't
I
thinking-
at least seem to be enjoying myself.
You would. You will.
And the fireworks go off.
Owen. I'm guessing that's Owen from work. Photo on your fridge.
Put that down.
All I'm saying is I don't want to get in the
We
way.
might be a little
There's nothing
obsessed
to get
with
in the way
Owen.
of.
It's all right.
Not all bad. The pendant. Some of the things it can do are extraordinary.
Where did you get this?
I told you.
Who are you, Mary? And your real name?
Okay.
She's Mary like the Virgin.
Or I'll explain why the signatures don't match.
There you go. Focus in.
Lisa gets back to dress up.
Focus in, one at a time.
I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them.
Chill out. I think we found
I have to do myself like
something. We can't let that happen. Now this is some good that comes from the
Spend a year just doing the counter.
necklace, I guess. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god, he's making his move.
I'm going fishing.
Forgive me. Because I'm looking at the bigger picture now.
You don't forgive anybody doing the things you're doing.
It's just like falling asleep, really.
Falling asleep, I promise you, is a lot less scary than this shit right here.
You're okay now.
Please stop.
Thank you to the necklace.
A steering column or a post was into a body at great velocity. But the one thing that could be ruled out was...
Gunshot wound.
You ever heard of Philoctetes? It came up in a pub quiz.
You went to a pub quiz? Tetis was an archer recruited to fight in the Trojan War. He got in an argument and was marooned on the island of Lemnos for about 10 years.
Be used for good.
What do they say at work? How did you explain it?
I didn't tell them.
Being unbelievably brave and sexy. I have to kiss you. I don't make the rules.
I mean, the rules seem fine.
It's kind of strange.
It isn't it? It's fine.
No, sure. I mean, if he's keeping stuff from you, there's bound to be a reason.
Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot a little bit.
They ate eyeballs, they drank blood, they had sex with animals, not pluck out each other's arse, because obviously that would have been weird.
It's too far, yeah.
Why so bothered? Whoever
I
did
mean,
this
they were weird, but they're not that damn
society.
weird.
Has said anything to you about the hardware we found with the skeleton?
No.
Uh-oh.
Check there were any hospitals nearby. Could have been someone died in an operation. Don't think about a palm on the bottom of my spine, a hand in my hair.
I think I'll just go over there.
Yeah, not a good place to be for
The
you.
story he told me about you saving a woman and her kid from being murdered by her ex-husband?
Just walking down the street and happened to see it.
Just
Definitely didn't hear thoughts.
stuff happens.
When they arrested Henderson said you heard him muttering to himself as he was walking along and that's what tipped you off. I'm about to murder someone. I'm really careful not to talk to myself about it while I'm in the street.
Uh-oh. No thoughts, head empty.
Zoned out.
Oh my god.
Like reading someone's diary. It's so much worse, and it makes me feel dirty. I'll get my boss.
Yes, okay, yes, we will. And we're gonna space ourselves a little bit. Not something you see every day, but it looks pretty damn cool.
Dragging a woman and an alien.
Which is worse?
Well, I know which one my parents would say.
The machine you found is a transporter. It brought me here. It can get me home again.
Then why hasn't someone come back for you?
I've been forgotten.
That's never good.
Examine me. Assess whether or not I'm useful, whether I'm a danger, then lock me in a cell.
She's probably right.
You're not interested in
Yeah,
understanding.
sounds about right.
Still have a couple of bruises. Worst case scenario.
No one talk about killing, please.
I can't stand it anymore. The weight of it, the depravity.
Heart removed. Removed.
One of the weevils. Inside, it's just this great yawning scream. I don't know what to
I am
do.
so worried right now.
Tell me what to do.
Get me into Torchwood. Journey ahead of me. I might need something to eat before I go.
We're not
That's what you're
falling.
looking
We're
for?
not falling for that
Friend of
shit
mine.
anymore.
We haven't been introduced. Jack Harkness. My guess is you're not from around these parts. Now this.
That voice was amazing.
It's a transporter.
Mary was a political prisoner. She was exiled here. Look, Jack.
You got half of it right. Room for one prisoner and one guard. You want to tell us what happened to the guard, Mary?
I killed him. Plunged my new human hand into his chest and plucked out his heart.
Explains it.
Killed all those people.
I fled before any more soldiers came. I had so much to explore. My beautiful Toshiko.
Gonna go for it now.
No!
Let her go!
Thanks, Toshiko, for that one. Your choice.
No, Gwen.
He didn't want to, did he?
She read my thoughts.
Oh my fuck!
That's what they think of you. That's who you've been working with.
Wow.
Toshiko. Don't move.
The knife, and I'll give you the transporter myself.
He's just gonna let her go.
Mal. Different to them.
What are you?
I don't know.
And you would have put me in a cage.
Reprogrammed it for you. It's set to enable.
There we go.
Now, center of the sun. Shouldn't be hot. I mean, we center there at night and everything.
You killed him.
Yes.
Wow. I wouldn't be able to recover after hearing all those thoughts.
Give it a bit of time.
There's no way.
Did you hear?
A lot of it was noise, emotions,
A lot of it hurt.
references I wouldn't understand.
Thing between me and Owen.
No, Gwen. What I did was an invasion. Live with this. Not what I heard, but what I did to you.
And my betrayal.
Mm.
This should be my wake-up call. I should stop, but I won't. What does that say about me?
I could tear down governments, wipe out armies.
But we're gonna destroy it. I think that might have been the right decision. Maybe.
I feel you scrabbling around in there.
I got nothing. You were, dead.
Huh, about that.
What do bosses do in situations like these? You know, regular bosses.
I don't think a boss has ever been in a situation like quite like this.
I asked her why she gave it to me, and she said, after all, when it gets to you, how can I live with it?
There are some
You're
things
strong.
you're not supposed to know.
You're brilliant. You're strong. We can live with this.
The whole world doesn't matter.
Wow. Alright. There we have it, guys. Season 1, Episode 7 of Torchwood. Another pretty solid episode here. We did like all the stuff with Mary. I think her character was interesting for sure. And we saw it back in 1812 when it looked like she was about to be shot. What did he say? Do whores have prayers? And it kind of cuts off there with the gunshot, but that gunshot did absolutely nothing. Mary was a lot crazier than we originally thought. So everything with that was crazy, and just the way she seduced Tosh, and went to Tosh and gave her the freaking necklace that made her hear thoughts. It was all insane. She did a lot of lying, of course, to Tosh, but yeah, it was all insane, and Mary got the ending I think she probably deserved with all the things she did. But did love the extended look at Tosh this episode. Made me love her character a lot more. Just diving more into her and into her feelings, and just witnessing her hear all these thoughts and it kind of take its toll on her. Because that is a lot to deal with, a lot to live with when you're hearing all these people think and talk a certain way about you that they probably wouldn't say out loud. And they probably don't even realize they're having these thoughts or whatever, but she did have to witness some fucked up thoughts. Even the man about to freaking kill his family. That it came in clutch that she was able to hear that, but still, just hearing all of that, all these voices at one time, it would take its toll on you. But I really do adore her character, and this episode made me like her a lot more. Owen and Gwen, I think they're slightly growing on me a little. I did love all the playful bickering in this episode with them too, even in their thoughts. how like Owen didn't want to look at her, and she was like, "Why isn't he looking at me?" So I enjoyed all that as well, and we definitely enjoyed the ending scene with Tosh and Jack as well, about how she was mentioning she couldn't hear his thoughts. It was like he was dead. So yeah, definitely some crazy stuff. Did like the discussion too with Gwen and Tosh as well, where they were like, we have no place to judge each other, and just that whole scene where they were talking. Did love Mary's character. I thought she was really interesting. I know Tosh had a bit of a wild time with her. Got to sleep with her, kiss her a little bit. But yeah, interesting episode for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. We're out.